Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday, the 9th of February 2022, midweek game, midweek Guardian Sudoku game. This one is rated as medium, the second of our medium games, usually a step up from Tuesday. Supposed to gradually increase in difficulty throughout the week, and I suppose it generally does, although there are some exceptions, of course. Some days are harder than others just by pure chance. And what's happening in the news? I see a couple have been alleged to have stolen $3.6 billion worth of Bitcoin. Good grief. Uh, that was billion with a B, by the way. 3.6 billion, which apparently equates as 120,000 Bitcoin. But maybe, of course, it might be 3 billion now, 3.6 billion now, but I guess tomorrow it could be 10 billion or 1 billion or, I don't know, 50 cents, who knows. Anyway, apparently the way that they are alleged to have done this is by breaking into a thing called Bitfinex. I have no idea what that is, though, and made 2,000 unauthorized transactions. So if you have Bitcoin, I don't have any of that kind of stuff. If you do, maybe you have to check your wallet, your digital wallet, and make sure it's all there, I suppose. Anyway, apparently the US Justice Department is feeling mighty pleased and smug with itself because it managed to track this crime down across blockchain. So good luck to them. Right, now let's get on to our game of Sudoku. How do we play Sudoku? Well, it's a game of logic, not maths. There are 9 squares across, 9 squares down, and 9 squares in each of these outlined blocks here. And all we need to do is to fit the numbers 1 to 9 in there. Obviously, one number per square. That's it. Nothing else to know. Except, of course, how do we go about it? Well, we can say, for example, this block in the center here doesn't yet have a digit 4. We have 7, 9, 6, but we don't have 4. But we have intersecting 4s all around. So this 4 blocks across here, 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks down here, and 4 blocks across here. When I say blocks, what I mean is cannot reappear. 4 disallows these two. This 4 disallows these 2 squares from being 4. This 4 disallows this square. This 4 disallows this square, and this 4 stops that square from becoming a 4. And so we know that 4 must be in that square because it's the only place that it can possibly appear. Got it? Right, now let's get on and play the game then. If you're new to the channel, you should know I don't play these games ahead of time. I have no idea of the final outcome or solution. Right, 4 blocks down here, 4 blocks across here, and 4 blocks across here. Blocked, blocked, blocked. That leaves just this square where we can place a 4. 8 blocks across this row, 8 blocks across this row. So out, and then an 8 blocking down this column puts an 8 into that square there. Can you hear that crow outside? It's wanting breakfast, I think. 9 blocking down here, 9 blocking across here. That's a 9 we can place there. This 2 blocks both of these 2 squares, and we don't yet have a 2 in the bottom row, so we know that 2 must appear here. Missing numbers here and here are 5 and 7, so we'll keep that in mind. 7 blocks across here, so 7 fits there. Now 5 is one of the missing numbers here, so 5 has also got to be here, which doesn't help us just yet, but anyway. What's the other missing number here? 6. So this is 5 and 6. So 6 will be in these 2 squares here. When I say be in, I don't mean both, of course. I mean either or. Candidate 6 will be there. Let's put it like that. 7 blocks across here. 7 blocks across here. So we can place our 7, that square there. 7 blocking down this column. 7 across here. 7 across here. Now we know it's a 7. Now if you remember, I said 5 was the other missing number in that row, so we can place that immediately. These are 3 and 6. This is 1 and 9. Okay, right. Let me just show you. 6 is one of the missing digits here. Do you agree? So that blocks here. 3 blocks here. So 3 and 6 must be in these squares, which leads us to know that 1 and 9 are the remaining numbers in this block here. So this has to be 1 or 9. Okay. Now, 1 blocks across here, so we know that 1 is in one of these two squares, and 5 blocks across here, so we know 5 is in one of these two squares. So these two squares must contain 1 and 5. That means that this here must be a 2. A long convoluted way of finding it. I could have just said 2 blocks across there, but I didn't see it like that. And I have to call it how I see it, right? You know, I'm playing this game live. As I said, no rehearsal or anything like that, so I just can call out what I see. So sometimes I might see things in a rather long-winded way or wraparound way, rather than the most direct and obvious way. For example, this 9 blocks up here, 9 blocks down there, that's an obvious 9 there. Sometimes I just don't see it like that, I have to look in a different way. 3 blocks up here, 3 blocks across here, so we can place our 3 there. The usual difficulty when it comes to Sudoku is deciding where you should be looking. You know, once you get it, once you're looking in the right place, you're normally doing okay. That's half the battle. So 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks across there, so that's a 7 we can place there. And now 7 up this column, and across here. So 7 must appear there. I think that's the last 7 actually, isn't it? We've got all of them now, so that's something. Six blocks up this column, 6 blocks up this column, 6 fits into that square there, 6 across here, and up here. Means that that's a 6 there, and now we can tell this can't be 6. 6 is here, 5 is the last number for this block, and now we just have one number missing in this column, which is a 3, so we can place that now. Excuse me. Where should I be looking? Come on, let me know. Here, I should be looking here. This column is missing 1 and 5. We have a 1 blocking here, so 1 is in that square, 5 is here, and the missing number for this block is a 5, so we can fill that in now. That's going to put 5s up there. Okay. Okay, so 5 blocks across here, 5 blocks up there, so that's a 5 there. Right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I think I said something wrong before. 5 blocks up here, 5 blocks up here. 5 is in this square here. I'm not sure if I misled you a moment ago. Oh no, I said here or here, didn't I? Okay. So that's good then. So 5 blocks up here, 5 blocks across here. So that's a 5 there, and then this turning left, or trailing left, maybe I should say, 5 in blocking these 2 rows. That's a 5. In this column we just have one number missing now, and I believe it's an 8. Five stops this from being 5, so 5 is here, and 2 is the last number there. Now 2 blocks across this row, 2 fits there, and 2 is the last number we need for this row in the middle, like that. Eight stops this square from being an 8, so 8 goes here, and 4 is the last number there. Now 4 blocking across here, 4 up here, 4 going here. Three blocks across this row, so 3 is there. Missing numbers are 1 and 8. Now we have an 8 blocking here, so 8 goes there, 1 is in that square. 1 blocks up here, 1 blocks across here, so 1 like this. Now 1 across here, 1 across here, and 1 blocking up there, so that's a 1 in that square there. Just 1 digit missing from this column, it looks like it's a 2. Now across the top row here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9 is what we need. Okay. 9 blocks this square here, so 9 is there, and 3 is the last number we need for that block there. 3 blocking across here, 3 here, or you could just count through and find the missing number there. Whichever way, you'll get the same information. 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking down here, and 3 across here. That puts a 3 there. 1 blocking here, 1 blocking here. That's a 1. So very easy to see 1 blocking like that. Oh, 1 is that. Oh, see, I almost made a mistake. You see how easy it is? Just a small lapse in concentration, you can make a mistake very easily. Last number across here is a 9. 9 blocks down here, up here, that's a 9. 1 number missing here. The missing number is 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I've got to count through. Otherwise, watch there. 6 blocks here. 6 goes there, 8 goes here, 8 stops that square, so 8 is here like that. And to finish a 2. Now let's have a quick look around, because I almost made some slip-ups there by just jumping rather too quickly, but I think it looks to be okay. I don't see any duplicates, double numbers in the same block or row or column, so I think we're okay and we can declare victory, and hopefully I'll be back later with some more Sudoku. Thank you.